no other than the man himself, Henny.
What it do, man?
What it do, man? So, man, we got the first candidates. So we did a show like this yesterday. It's gonna be even better because you doing it. So you brought you some proof sources, man. So let's just go ahead and kick it off, man. What's your thoughts so far going on with these coaching candidates and these DCs? And
well, I'll tell you how I feel. You know, first and foremost, I do got to take my hat off to the front office, to Brian Schottenheimer, to whoever is leading the charge in trying to find the next defensive coordinator to take over for Matt Eberflus. Because the main thing I said that they needed to do was go out and search for qualified candidates to usurp, usurp Eberflus, and they did that up to this point.
Right.
You know, like, say what we may say, but these were guys that I actually researched myself. Like, I looked into Jim Leonhard before the job became available. I looked into, Daronte Jones before the job became available. The only one I didn't know was Blonder, so I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I knew who the hell he was. But like Jim Leonhard, and Daronte Jones were two of my top candidates, for this position. Mm-hmm. Because it's not like either one of them actually has any NFL experience calling plays. Mm-hmm. But these are two guys that I say were in the big buddy system. Mm. Like, you had somebody in Jim Leonhard who spent the last 2 years under Vance Joseph. Yeah. Right, and he's considered one of the better defensive minds. He's a well-respected coach around the league. And then we all love Brian Flores. Right. Well, Daronte Jones has been, in tutelage under him for many a years at this point. And, he was also under Zimmer. Right. Matter of fact, one thing I did not know, he actually did get a year underneath Vance Joseph in Miami.
Yeah. So, like,
he's very
his tree
versed.
Is rich, bro.
Yeah, like he's got some sauce from a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say like either one of them has experience calling plays, but like they're guys that are up and coming. These are really hot names around the league. Like hell, like I was telling you, if Brian Flores get a head coaching job, I know who the defensive coordinator is going to be. It's going to be Daronte Jones. So it's not like he's some fugazi, Rooney Rule guy. No, like this is a real candidate. This is a real candidate, that's looked at as one of the up and coming defensive minds in the National Football League. And I think we need to act accordingly to that.
Yeah. And I don't think people honestly acting according to that.
Like, nah, this ain't just no throw in. I know that Jim Leonhard is the hotter name. I understand it. And listen.
And why is he hotter?
It's the media, honestly.
Yeah.
Like there is a lot of buzz, and it's earned. Like he's rolled through the ranks very quickly. He's already an assistant head coach, a passing game coordinator. Like he got a good resume. I'm not gonna take anything away from the man, but
right.
When it comes down to it, they're horny. I think this is what it is. I think the fan base is real horny about Jim Leonhard because that's the name that they hear. Right. That's the name that is circulating.
It's been echoed. Yeah, it's an echo chamber.
Yeah, and I'm not sitting here saying he's bad. Like, if he end up being a DC, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would accept that high because that's a young defensive mind. He did some great things in college, which we'll touch on later. But I want people to be open to getting Daronte Jones as the defensive coordinator as well, because if you really love Brian Flores, and I think they do, because I'm running a poll on my page. Like, I was comparing, like, hey, if between these two different coordinators, you could get Brian Flores or Jim Leonhard, who would you get? There's a landslide right now for Brian Flores. So they love Brian Flores. They love that aggressive illusion defense, as Lou calls it. Put a whole bunch of guys at the line of scrimmage, the high blitz rate. You never know who's falling into coverage and things like that. So they love that. But if you can't get Brian Flores as he goes on to greener pastures, why not get his apprentice? Like everybody has an understudy. Like I was telling Landlord earlier today, but we did a morning show. Like you may like Ip Man. You seen the Ip Man movies?
Mm-mm.
So all right, so Ip Man like the Kung Fu master or whatever. He whooping everybody, right? You may not be able to get Ip Man, but his student was Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? So like you may not be able to get the Grand Master, but you might be able to get Bruce Lee. And that's why I think about with Daronte Jones. If Brian Flores is Ip Man, then Daronte Jones is Bruce Lee. And nobody gonna ever say nothing bad about Bruce Lee.
Right.
That's the way that I look at it. Because when you're
it's not. What's crazy though, Henny, is it's not going like what you said though. You know what I'm saying? Because what you said is right. It's perfectly logical. But in the public, like if you like Brian Flores, you should then automatically be like, yeah, Daronte Jones. Yeah. Right. But it's not going like that. People saying, I love, to your poll, I love Brian Flores, but Daronte Jones? What is, hey! That's like saying, I love Van Joseph's, but that Jim, wait.
Because these are the people that are being, these are the people that are being groomed. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that are being groomed underneath them. So if you like Van Joseph and what he brings to the table, you should like what Jim Leonard, brings to the table, because that's what we've been learning from. Yeah. That's who his understudy. That's who the understudy of. If you love Brian Flores and his defensive approach, you should also love the prospect of Daronte Jones.
Right. Who's better? Let's get down to it.
Let's go through it. Let's compare them. Let's put up numbers. I don't want to do opinion. Let's just put up raw numbers. Put up their resumes, and then we'll let the world decide.
Let's go. You quarterback.
All right. So what you got for me? Put up their comparisons on turnovers, because they got the same job description right now. They've been the defensive pass game coordinator and defensive back coordinator the last 2 years.
All right.
So they work with the secondary. They work with the secondary. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. We got a bunch of shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot today.
Not this one, but that's gonna be a very good one. So keep rolling. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep rolling. There it go. All right. So since 2024, the Vikings have 32 interceptions, the fourth most in the entire National Football League. And the Broncos have 25, which is tied for 10th. So it's not bad. They both top 10. Daronte Jones and Jim Leonhard, like, I swear to God, I'm going to keep saying Leonhard when I see it spelled out. But
yeah, I say it too every time, Leonhard.
Yeah, like my mind keeps reading it all out. I know it's Leonard. But, when I see the word spelled out, it be fucking me up.
Me too. I say it every time, Leonhard.
So they were the DB coaches and passing game coordinators. They both held the same titles over there for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Because Jim only has 2 years of NFL experience, by the way. So in that time frame, Daronte Jones and his team got 32 interceptions, and Jim Leonhard and the Broncos have 25. I got a call to take. We'll give me 2 seconds.
I can handle it. I can improvise. So listen, this is the deal. The main thing is this. What did Shotty focus on in the press conference? I'm going to ask the chat. Chat, can you talk to me? Who did and what did Brian Schottenheimer focus on when he was talking about the defense? Yeah. And then somebody say Brian wants to be head coach. Yeah. Flores done. And then GA said, I've been telling people about Daronte Jones, bro. Listen, GA, I'm going to tell you something, bro. We need you, bro. Yeah, we need you and everybody like you, because what's to me going on, and I'm being all the way honest. Yep. I'm being all the way honest. And Henny said it before the show. A lot of the local media, they not playing this comparison fair. they almost like treating Daronte
like a peon. They treat him like a peon.
Yeah, they treating him and they saying, but that Jim, he's really the qualified one. It's like, nah, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Both of them good. Like, we ain't shitting on neither one of them. But going back to what I was saying, he talked about turnovers, teachers, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why this slide that Henny was talking about is the most important. If we grading these, that's why my boy Dope, he said, let's put them side by side, boss. Keep going, bro. You was cooking.
Yeah, so they're both top 10, but this is actually a simple mathematical question. It's 32 more than 25. So, you know, in the role that they are in, because neither one of them, because remember, neither one of them are calling plays, neither one of them are running their own scheme, neither one of them are doing this and that. They're coaching defensive backs and they're coaching the defensive passing game. So, in that role, who is getting more turnovers? And the answer right now is Daronte Jones, right?
Yeah.
So, for this one particular one, we're gonna give a point to Daronte Jones.
I give a point to him, especially because he led the whole league in turnovers last year. He had 24.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next one? What's the next one?
So let's move along and let's move along to just overall. Because remember, Daronte Jones has more NFL experience. So can we show Lou's post from Twitter?
I need to go to Twitter.
No, you got it in the slide. It's just gonna be see me at the top. It's gonna be one like this. It's gonna have Lou.
Oh, Lou face.
Yep.
All right. I'm looking for it. You know, we can't miss Lou. You know, Lou ugly and whatever.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Lou though, man.
That's my dog.
I was just listening to him.
Oh, Lou was cooking. I was listening to him too. Boy, that boy was cooking. All right, we got it up.
All right. So on this, says some of the best teachers are the most experienced students. Daronte Jones NFL coaching experience. This is why you need to go start what you're doing right now and follow my brother Lou Takes on all platforms. Twitter, YouTube, if he on stream, Twitch, nigga,
Lou go hard.
Lou be going in, man. So y'all make sure that y'all go tap in with my brother Lou.
Yeah, tap in.
But yeah, like Daronte Jones, you know, if it counts and it matters, you know, for NFL experience, he has more NFL experience.
Right.
So he was with the Miami Dolphins as a defensive assistant under Vance Joseph. He was with the Bengals as a D-backs coach, you know, and that was under Terrell Austin and Lovie Smith. Minnesota Vikings passing game coordinator. That was under Mike Zimmer. And, you know, he also served under Brian Flores as well on that end. When you compare Jim Leonhard, he's only been there 2 years. You know, now he's been doing fine since he's been there, but you know he still only has 2 years. But when you compare who has the most NFL experience, right, it is of course Daronte Jones. Mm-hmm. So for NFL experience, we'll give Daronte Jones a point. So we'll grade him this 2-0 right there.
Ooh, you killing it, boy. Listen, boy, this boy here should have been an attorney. This boy dirty. It was just case by case slamming it. Hold on, before you go, I'm gonna make one quick pivot, and we gonna come right back to this side by side comparison you're doing.
Go right ahead.
Somebody said, but wasn't Deshaun Wright in Minnesota and didn't do shit, but he had a great year this year with the Bears? That's why I just did a whole video where I just went basically scorched earth on blogging in the bars. Because they said 5 coaches that you should absolutely not even consider, and they said Al Harris, and that was the most insulting shit I've ever seen in my life. Because one thing that frustrated me in this whole conversation, Henny, and I'm just keeping it real, it's a lot of lying that's going on for Jim. Like I understand he's qualified, but it's some embellishing going on too. They over here like, man, he's such a teacher, man. He is, and I get that he's a teacher and all of this kind of stuff, but see, this is what Hen brought to the community, right? That all of us are using now, right? When we looking at these DCs, Denver has the lowest disguise rate, bro. So anyway, so with that being the case, it's one of those things that's like, they just people need to keep it real. Let's go back to the comparison that you were saying though. So 2 for 2. We 2 for 2.
Yeah, 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pull up my Jim. Let's pull up his experience in Wisconsin.
Okay.
All right. So this is where Jim has the edge because in the actual role of defensive coordinator.
Right.
Right. But remember, I'm always going to be fair.
Always. Because we want the best guy. There ain't no favorites.
Yeah. Jim was like that as Wisconsin. He was a defensive coordinator there for 6 years.
Yeah.
2017, they had the third best defense in the entire college football.
Mm-hmm.
They were allowing under 14 points a game. That's under 2 touchdowns. 2018, they were 34th, but they were still only allowing 22.6 points per game. 2019, 10th, they only allowed 16.9. 2020, that was 9th, 17.4 points per game. 2021, 4th, 16.2 points per game. 2022, 17th, only 20.2 points per game. So that was 6 straight years of him coordinating a defense at the college level without top recruits, holding teams to under 23 points per game. You get mad love and respect for that shit to me. So, he'll get a point there for that.
Before you go, I got a super chat.
Go right ahead.
Yes, sir. So, thank y'all for your research and content for the start. Oh, man, we got a lot coming, bro. We just getting started. This is just the first pool of candidates. We got a whole another pool we starting on tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope y'all don't think this is all the Dallas Cowboys going to interview.
Hell no.
They bet not.
They bet not.
Like, hey, we on their ass.
Yeah.
Like, we need like another 10 niggas in here.
Take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back.
Hey, now let's talk about this though. And I'm gonna be a little bit of a devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
And why I don't want to put too much emphasis on the college, because it's impressive, but it's also to a degree like you brought NFL concepts to college. You had the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You was in the league 7 years. So you around here running match zone principles, and you doing all kind of stuff that these college kids is not used to seeing, bro. So that's why I'm not like overly inflating the Wisconsin production. You know what I'm saying? It's like do that. It's like go up a weight class and let's see if you can fight heavyweight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Also, salute to King G on my end with the $5 super chat. He said, I'm going to let y'all cook and y'all might get to this. But has Daronte had DC interviews? He ain't check your cash app. Hold on. I didn't even check my cash app.
Check. Yeah, send me some cash, man. What we doing, man? No, I'm messing with you.
Let me see.
I'm dead ass on the cash, though. Let me check my cash app.
I don't see nothing yet, cuz.
Yeah, bro.
Let me make sure that you got the right cash app. It's $ Henny the More.
Yeah, get your money, bro.
I'm gonna put it up here. But I ain't seen that on the cash app yet. It might just be slow.
No, that cash app be coming through. Yeah, my cash app empty too, bro. Come on now, what we doing? Now,
but Daronte did get another interview for these payment receipt. It just came through. I told it took a second. It just came through. It took a second, but it just came through. Salute to you for the cash app, man.
Yeah, salute.
But yeah, Daronte got another. Let me tell you. I can look it up on Twitter real quick because I seen it earlier. Yeah, the Jets. Thank you, Aaron Glenn. Interviewed him for his defensive coordinator role. So he's a hot name.
Yeah.
He a hot name. Like that's why I said that. Like I don't want people to look at him as a Rooney Rule guy. Like there are folks that want him as a real defensive coordinator candidate.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Right. And listen, since we're being transparent, Daronte Jones had one singular year as being a defensive coordinator at LSU. Do you have the slide with the metrics from that?
Yeah.
Put that up for me real quick.
No, that ain't it.
It's just gonna be a bunch of numbers.
Man, I done messed up. That ain't it.
I'll tell you when you. All right, just keep rotating. I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
Yes, in here.
No, we're gonna get to that too. I want to talk about that in a second, but keep rotating. I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
Is that it?
No.
This not it?
Nope. There we go. All right. So at his time in LSU, it was only lasted a year. It wasn't great. You know, it was the 71st overall defense, and they allowed, about 26.6 points per game. But I want to add proper context to that. Like, the head coach got fired halfway through the season, and it was a season that was riddled with injuries. Y'all, everybody know who Derek Stingley is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Derek Stingley was there, but he only played in 3 games due to injuries, and that was pretty much the story of the season. Like, there was a bunch of injuries that went on there. You can say it's an excuse, but I'm just giving y'all proper context to why it looked so bad. And listen, there are some folks that will argue, well, if you're so good, why you didn't overcome that? And you know what? Ethic. That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Right.
But I just want to give proper context, which was showing everything from everybody. So so right now we're just gonna say 2-1. We'll say that he has that Daronte Jones had the advantage with NFL experience and the overall takeaways right now, and then we'll say that
Jim had better production in college.
Yeah, he had better production in college.
So 2-1.
And if you want to, throw him a bone and say he got more years on task as an actual DC.
2-2.
So you want to say, so you can say 2-2 or you can say 2-1. Whichever way you want to look at it.
Let's go 2-2. Let's make it tight. Let's make it tight.
Let's make it tight. Because listen,
because that's a fair, man, to sit in a DC seat for 6 years.
You had to do something.
Yeah, and that's a lot of experience scheming. You know what I'm saying? You're not new to scheming. So
he said Daronte Jones defense in 2022 was 31st ranked with the Vikings before Flores. Well, let's take a look at what they actually did in turnover production. Because I need to get the name of the defensive coordinator for the Vikings in 2022. Because remember, he's never had a defensive coordinator role in the NFL, just like Leonhard never had a defensive coordinator role in the NFL.
Yeah, and I don't want to, just do them like that too. Like, let's not just, to me, cherry pick his bad year. You got to talk about all of it. You know what I'm saying? So if you go talk about them ranked 31st, we got to also talk about them number 1 in turnovers last year.
Facts.
And that's what determined more games and wins, the turnover differential.
Yeah, and listen, that was Ed Donatel, if I'm not mistaken, in 2022. Let me see who these defensive coordinators were.
Take your time.
Yeah. Ed Donatel was the defensive coordinator in 2022, and also I don't think they were 31st. They were 13-4 in 2022. So let me see.
Take your time.
Let me see something.
See, because we adding them up. That's what we doing. And it's up right now. It's a good fight. I'll say it's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it's a real good fight so far between Daronte and Jim.
But you see, this the main point. Do you see how close it is? And folks acting like this is not even a conversation.
Right.
That's more of my point. This ain't to tear either one of them down. This
right.
is to say these are both qualified Negroes we got over here.
Right.
Also, he said, King G said that you get the Cash App he sent you.
Oh, somebody sent some cash?
Yeah, King G said he sent you a Cash App.
Let me check. Appreciate that, King. And anybody else that get down with the cash,
NFL.
My Cash App is boss. Oh, hell yeah.
He said, "Ooh, hell
Yeah. Appreciate that, bro.
always, man."
Yeah. Yeah, man. That one, especially after Christmas, man. Shoot.
Real shit. Hold on, so I'm finna look. I'm just finna do it the hard way. I'm just finna go.
Take your time
and just pull it up from this site.
And nobody pressure my brother Henny, man.
No, you good. You good. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll all the way down.
Wait.
They were 30th actually.
Hold on.
In scoring.
Hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
This is very interesting. This just came down the pipe. He said everyone needs to stop about Al Harris. He's not the answer. Okay, the Bears defense sucks. FYI.
Nah, they give up some points, but they turn the ball over at such a high rate, that they're able to win games and get extra possession for their offense. Like they lead the entire NFL in turnovers, and that's why they're in the playoffs. If they suck, they'd be at home with us because we got one of the best defenses in the league. And we're at the crib. So if the Bears defense was that bad, like we were bad, they would have their ass at the crib. But every defense that's playing right now, they do something. They take the ball away or they stop you from scoring. They take the ball away.
Did you see what Josina Anderson just said about Daronte?
No, what's he say?
I got it right here.
Pull it up. I need to see this.
So she tweeted twice. She said, I'm told Vikings pass game coordinator, defensive back coach Daronte Jones has completed his interview with the Dallas Cowboys for the vacant defensive coordinator position per league source. One source around the league told me this yesterday. Vikings PGC DB coach Daronte Jones, passing game coordinator DB coach. Excited for him. He's definitely ready. So, just an endorsement.
Oh, hell yeah. Listen, like the dude is...
And hold on real quick. See, and he said this. I mean to cut you off.
You good,
it's just that we different here, bro. He said, look, that's all they do is get turnovers, but can't stop the run up or the pass. Look at their rank.
Yeah. I'm not indicating that they do anything else, but we don't do anything at all. You can get away, with only turning the ball over if that follows you into the playoffs. Because remember, the Saints defense, when they won the Super Bowl, they won an amazing defense. They just led the league in turnovers. They got a whole bunch of turnovers that year, and that followed them into the postseason. Now, if they get into the postseason and the turnovers dry up, then they'll get eliminated, and there'll be an issue. But if they continue to get turnovers in the postseason, you can make a living like that. It's
right.
Just for us, when we were living off of turnovers, we started getting them in the postseason,
and we weren't stopping the run.
Yeah, we weren't getting any picks, any strip sacks, nothing. So I understand what you're saying. Like that is true. They are not great in other aspects, but because they do enough and they get the turnovers, that's why they're able to win their division. That's why they're able to have a home playoff game. I'm not, taking away from anything you're saying because that is factual. They aren't the best pass stopping or run stopping team. But I've seen teams live off of turnovers win the Super Bowl. That what happened with the New Orleans Saints. They weren't just this world-beating defense. They got turnovers.
Oh, it's getting messy. I like this. Look at this mess. In 2015, Daronte was passing game coordinator at Wisconsin. Number 1 overall defense and number 5 passing defense.
Good job.
Shit. Bro, I'm going to double check that. Hey, please send me that link. I'm finna piss some people off with that. Because you know what I'm going to put? I'm going to say, shit, Daronte did a better job in Wisconsin than Jim. Boy, that's going to piss some boys off. Ooh, they going to be hotter than fish grease. Oh, they going to be hot. Man, send me the link. I need to get the reference for that, bro. That's all I need. Just send me the link of that reference. Or if Henny, you got it. If you got it, because I know he ain't find everything.
I can go look for same way I found his stuff.
While you doing that, I want to say something about what my brother talking about while we talking about Al Harris. This is what I want to say about your thought, bro. And then Hen, I want to get your thoughts on this too, as we just kind of combing through the comparison. So check this out. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull it up, bro. All right. Now, I said the problem with looking for DCs is the fact that a lot of coaches are group assignments. You feel me on that?
Mm-hmm.
He said I said in college it was always someone who carried the group, but everyone would get the good grade. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to be the one that used to carry the group because I used to be the goofy enough that wanted the A, and then there was some people that just wanted to pass, so they just did the bare minimum. We send them, hey man, go get us a no cards. You know what I'm saying? Go. Hey man, just listen. You go run a projector. We go do the presentation. you run the PowerPoint, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Dan Quinn and Joe Wigg got credit for Al Harris coaching of taking the ball. See, like a lot of people, they say, why y'all want Al Harris Chicago defense? Because see, they are all being graded as a group. And sometimes you be giving credit to people that ain't supposed to get the credit. Who was getting most of the credit for them turnovers? Dan Quinn.
The defensive line guy.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. If anything, you should have gave Dan Quinn credit for all them damn sacks.
Yeah. See, that make more sense in the group project. That make more sense. But to give him credit for Dan Quinn has got all these turnovers. So anyway, so like now some of this stuff, when the ball followed Al Harris, now we know who to fully give credit for. Yeah. So anyway, hey, let's keep cooking though, man. You cooking though, man. Listen, that boy Henny is cooking.
Shit, that's you, man. Yeah, you in the kitchen. You in the kitchen right now, man. But yeah, cuz I'm trying to get this pulled up for 2015.
And I keep ad-libbing while you working. So this is the deal, man. You know, I think Lou said it best, bro. Lou said it the absolute best that I heard today. All of us shouldn't have no favorites right now. Let's just get the fish in the net. And let's do what we doing right now. Let's side by side check all the boxes. You know what I mean? What I don't like is it's too much favorites. It's like, to me with Jim, it's like people out there talking like, oh, he's just the automatic, just no brainer. It's like, nah, it's yeah.
You're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this, dog. Cause if you bring in, what's my coach for Atlanta? Raheem.
Oh, Raheem Morris.
What?
He favored over all them niggas.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's Brian Flores and Raheem. You talk about the guy you can bring in.
Man, say listen. Man, hold on, man. That's gonna make me do this right here. I gotta do this right now. Man. He boy got me tripping. I gotta do this. Listen.
Fact scores. Speaking my Larry said, man, my favorite Brian Flores. I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, yeah, like we go ahead. Let's get this out. Let me get out the way.
Yeah.
Go for a Hail Mary on sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to 100 instantly, man.
Hey, man, good job, Henny, man. Good job, boy. You was wonderful,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
You was wonderful. Oh man, appreciate you, my brother.
But real talk though, we talking about Jim and Daronte, because Brian Flores, the big fish ain't in the net yet.
Yes,
we had that conversation because we ain't caught the whale yet.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah, Raheem. Me and Lou supposed to do a video or show either today or tomorrow, bro. We going in on that Raheem. Raheem is the one they should be going for. Real talk.
Nigga, Brian probably gets another head coaching job immediately.
Yeah, Brian Flores. Yeah, he gone likely.
Yeah, and listen, in the domino effect, we talk about Daronte. He probably go with his brother over there to wherever he goes. So it's a domino effect. Like, we can be interviewing him, and we still not have the inside track to give.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to be talking to Raheem, because he just lost a head coaching job. He's going to have to go out there and rebuild his image in the eyes of the NFL, you know. So remember what I was telling you before we did the show. The last time we got a former Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator We went 12-5 3 years in a row. Look, that was Dan Quinn, right? Got fired as a head coach in Atlanta, by the way. Same story. Fired as a head coach in Atlanta. Former Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator. Came to Dallas to revitalize his image and get some more job offers and shit. And he left us. You know, we had a top defense 3 years in a row. I know he was a little leaky against the run, but damn it, he ain't have Quentin Williams.
Right.
So I will go for that, man. Like the last time we did it, it worked, and it's not like that was years ago. That shit just happened.
Man, y'all better not find that link. Y'all better not find that link showing that Daronte had a better defense at Wisconsin than Jim. Ooh, boy.
Now,
it's gonna be some people mad at me.
Remember, to be factually correct, Jim's was the number 3 defense in the nation. If it wasn't that, then he didn't have a better one. So he probably had a damn good one.
He said number 1. They said number 1. That's why I'm waiting on confirmation. They said he had the number 1 defense. That's what they said. So I'm like, you got to send me that. If you can show me that, if you can send me a link that verifies that.
Let me go look. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this shit.
And my boy said, yeah, we hunted down. My boy said, Voss says the 12th overall pick for Crosby should keep the Raiders quiet if we strike a deal with Green Bay first and next year's first. I'm with it.
I take it.
Yeah, I take it.
If they don't want him, I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good deal. And I like that Voss is pushing for that. That's good to be aggressive. And we trying to hunt that down, bro. So the problem is, you know what, we probably don't need to hunt that down because that's throwing us off for what we talking about, honestly.
Hold on.
You got it?
I'm gonna see.
Okay. Listen, bro, like if we had no, you right on this. It's true? Send me the link. Send me the link. He was number 1, bro.
They were the number 1 scoring defense, 13.7 points per game the year he was there as the passing game coordinator.
Send me the link. These balls finna be mad in a bit. Yeah, and this is a very good question right here, bro. My boy say, boss, do you think because Jones isn't a rah-rah that it's a knock against him when it comes to being a candidate for Shotty? Me and Lou talked about that. Presence. You know what I mean?
Is Clayton Adams a rah-rah guy?
Good question.
I don't believe him to be.
He don't seem to be. Yeah. Boy, Henny done sent me the link. Boy, you know. Ooh. Man, these balls gonna be hotter than fish grease, bro. Hold on. I got the link right here, bro. I want to make sure I clicked on the link. Am I in the right place right here?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did it take you there?
It took me here.
It shouldn't. Hold on.
Yeah. See, we flying planes, bro. We flying the planes while it's in the air, bro. Cause just don't let that be true, man. Don't, boy. I swear, boy. Ooh. Hey, boy. It's gonna be some people mad.
Let me do
it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna post it. That boy say post it, boss. Boy, you know I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna do a whole show on that shit. But like, bro, I'm gonna say, man, this gonna hurt some of y'all feelings. I might tag Bobby Belt as Bobby Belt because you know
what they gonna say though.
What makes his resume better, boss?
You know what they gonna say though, boss?
What?
He wasn't the DC.
Let's keep moving.
NCAA football scoring league.
He ain't gonna keep moving. I got he in research mode. He ain't getting off of it.
Nah, because I can pull it up fairly quickly. I just gotta click the right damn link this time.
My boy said he sent it on Twitter. You send it to me on Twitter? All right, let me look. Man, I'm telling you, boy, be teamwork in here. Boys be sending that stuff, boy. I tell you. And he was the passing game coordinator?
He was the passing game coordinator.
Ooh. Hold on real quick. So right here, right? This it?
You see it?
Oh, I'm still finna post it and be messy. I don't give a damn.
Oh, salute to Jeff for the Cash App as well, man. Thank you for helping me not eat Fugazios.
For real, man. Listen, let me put my Cash App up too, bro. Cause listen, we working, bro. Listen, it's Friday. We could be chilling. You know what I mean? I already threw up 3 videos today. Me and Lou might do another video later. Hey, they said boss look like he going to sleep with that wrap on his head. No, this ain't a wrap. This ain't a rap. This is a pick and ski mask. This ski mask, man. Ski mask.
This
is ski mask, man. What we talking about? I'm in uniform. I'm in uniform. What we talking about today, man? I'm in uniform. I'm in my pickers mode. It just hot a bit. It's starting to get cold. Damn. I don't see how pickers be doing this. Pickers are damn fool for this. Boy. That boy Pickens a damn fool. How you walk around like this, boy? Boy, I don't care how cold it is. This ain't the business. No, ain't no hair wraps. No, I don't do none of that Diddy stuff. Nah. No.
Diddy, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Ain't no hair wraps over here.
It's just like Swapper, no Swiper. You just gotta say Diddy, no Diddy.
No Diddy. Real talk. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you.
Salute.
Nah, you good, Brand. She said, my bad. Nah, you good. You good, lady. You good. But, woo. Man, that boy Henny is, man, that boy is in that research mode. But listen, y'all done sent me this. Should I tag Bobby Bell? I am going to do that too. Yeah, I'm going to tag Bobby. Let me say.
Also, there's a slide I want us to talk about from the brother not Law, but Skywalker Steel. After you finish that, that ain't how you spell Wisconsin.
Spell check go get me right.
They hate you too.
Busted. Your boy can't spell for shit. All right.
Me either, nigga.
All right.
I just don't spell on live.
Yeah, right. These boys gonna be mad.
Dan though. You gotta put an A in that shit.
Who under Lynn?
Dan. THA. Yeah. Wisconsin Dan. These because then is like, you know, you could like then this happened. You said for comparison it's Dan. TH. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know how these motherfuckers is.
Oh hell yeah, grammar.
Cause they gonna respond to that outside of what the hell you actually talking about.
My dog. Keep me tight.
Oh yeah, they were gangster. Like, cause yeah, listen, LC Bryden, we already showed he had 6 great years at Wisconsin. Like we ain't taking nothing away from that. Like he had 6 very good years at Wisconsin. As a coordinator, like we ain't took nothing away from it. We actually showed a graphic showing it. Nah, landlord, this was a only real nigga show, and that's why you wasn't invited.
Don't do my dog like that, bro.
He said anti-real nigga show. No.
Oh, only. wait. Take it easy, bro. I ain't in y'all fight, bro. I ain't in that.
To the party.
Man. Ooh-wee. So Daronte had a number, boy. That's gonna hurt these boys' feelings. All right. Man, you researching too long, Henny. We ain't got time for that. Let's go through your slides, bro.
Pull up the one that Sky was talking about.
Oh, Sky. All right.
Because it is a good question.
Okay, let's go.
I want to post to y'all.
All right, let's go.
All right, you got it up?
Got it.
All right. So, cuz He said, "This is important to note."
Hold on, before you go.
Go ahead.
Before you go, I gotta show this because this is real as hell, bro. Somebody said this, and I stand with this. He said everybody need a homie like Henny. Straight up.
That's true.
That boy hey man, Henny done looked out for me so many times, bro. For real. Oh, like me slipping or something. Hey, boss, this is what you saying, bro. This, da, 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 da. Make sure you look at this. Make sure you look at that, because they go, da, 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 da. He be looking out, bro. And, like, I just get calls like, hey, bro, you could be slipping right there, boss. Tighten that up. Boom. Nah, that's the homie. Go ahead, though.
Yeah. But nah, because it's just a good question to ask when we talk about Daronte and we talk about Jim. Yeah. We know who they've been like learning under. But, like how much of that is actually them? He posed the question. This is important to note. Leonhard has only been under Van Joseph for 2 years. And while, as stated here, I'm sure he's learned some things, he also successfully ran one of the best defenses in the college for 6 seasons at Wisconsin. I've seen turnover concern regarding Leonhard, but over his tenure as defensive coordinator, Wisconsin forced 112 turnovers, which is tied for the 4th most among Power 5 teams during that span. Also, highly recommend watching his coaching clinic video to get an idea on how he teaches really good stuff. So there were some things, because you were like, they don't do the skies there, right? In whatchamacallit, over there in Denver, but they did a lot of the skies in Wisconsin. Like Daronte. Like they do a bunch of stuff around the line of scrimmage. There with the Vikings. When he played when he called the defense over there with LSU, it was a lot of 4-2-5 stagnant with some match principles and some blitzes and shit. Mm-hmm. So the real question is, because I don't think you can be under somebody and not affect you, but how much of that do they retain and bring with them from both parties? Do you think?
Damn good question, man. Henny, you always be having them good ass questions, boy. First of all, shout out to you and Sky, for real. First of all, I'm gonna clap it up for both of y'all. If I'm gonna be 100, bro, we don't know. We don't know. We can say the same thing with Flores. How much is Flores Belichick? He not.
He needs nothing like Belichick.
Right. He's created his own.
Exactly.
So it's like, can you blend your experiences to be, and Lou said this best, can you be you based on what you've experienced? Can you, or sometimes you just go with somebody's if McDonald's know how to make the perfect burger, you just do it like McDonald's do it. You feel me?
You buy a part of the franchise. Instead of making your own restaurant, you get a franchise at McDonald's, you keep making the money. Right.
My boy say Garland, Texas in this hole. What up, boss? What's up, Garland, Texas? What's up, man? I like to see my hometown people, man. What's up? Yeah, we got D-Town people up in here, man. Garland in the house. But go ahead. Yeah, no, that's a good ass question, bro. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you just raised a good point, and that's for the Jim Leonhard, is the fact that he did show disguises at Wisconsin. He didn't show disguises at Denver, which then you could say that's probably not him, right? He might want to show disguises. He might. But he might be under a coordinator that's like, nah, I don't like to do that. You might get my guys out of position. I don't want to risk it. We go line up and play ball. We don't do disguises over here.
And that's sort of the thing that was the issue, because like Brian loved him some Pete Carroll, but Brian also was talking about, man, like me and Pete did not see eye and eye on some of that shit. I did want to let Russ cook. He like, nah, nigga, run the ball.
Yeah.
No, that's the conversation they had. So like, you could be under somebody's tutelage and be an acolyte, and you still be your own man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm curious about. Like you said, we ain't gonna know until they interview, they talk, and they talk about what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I also want to say this about this post from Sky. Mm-hmm. Why does Jim get to use all his college credentials and other people don't? Why do Jim get the privilege of everybody reaching all the way back to college to sell his ass? But then you got coaches in the league that got league production. You see what I'm saying? And people like, You know, it's a concern on Jim, but if you go back to college, it's like, come on.
Like, if we're being fair, if we talk about if you talk about somebody that never called plays in the NFL, that's a concern for both of them. You know, it's just not talked about with Jim. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just ain't talked about with Jim. Also, salute to this evil presence in my chat box named Landlord from Alabama.
But
he said, y'all killing my dog on the likes, man. Don't make me snatch y'all ligaments in your sleep now. Nefarious.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
That's my dog.
He gonna stay down, man. Y'all get them likes up, man. We over here cooking, bro.
Hey, real shit though. Y'all make sure y'all go support my brother Landlord. He don't know this, but he finna do a whole single show by himself tomorrow with the sounds and everything. And you know, I will be there in the chat box, you know, supporting as well. But he gonna bring y'all a solo show tomorrow because y'all missed having the trap open, man. You got junkies out here that they done died. They done died, man. They ain't got they fix yet, Landlord. They done went into withdrawals and passed on to see the Lord.
And my boy said, remember our Raheem Morris was the Rams DCE. We do definitely know that. It's nobody resume better than him.
Yeah.
We turning the page on these candidates and we talking about, like Henny said it best, bro. We talking about these dudes because they interviewing them. But it's some big fish out here, bro. That's bigger than these dudes.
I want Brian Flores or Raheem Morris.
Yeah,
like those are the white whales, and I'm Ahab. That's what I'm looking for. Like y'all can have these back and forths about Jim and them. You know what I'm saying? If Brian want me, you know, I'm leaving my baby mama for Brian.
You want answers?
I'm getting rid of the house.
That's the one.
You can't handle the. You want answers?
I'm getting rid of her.
Yeah, man, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Same with Raheem, man. Like them guys, that won championships. They'd already listen. We gonna be arguing about two guys that ain't never called a play in the NFL, and we got these established defensive coordinators and masterminds that are on the open market. Like that's really the next step, man.
Right. And to the point we was talking about earlier to your question, he said we may all have a twist on grandma's recipe. Man, talk that talk, boy. See, that's that good talk right there, boy. I like that common sense like that. All right, so what's in the next slide, big dog?
Who was that one up? We're gonna go with it, man.
All right, it looked like the ones that we got left. Let me see. We did that one. We did that one.
Did that one. This was just them talking about the names. We probably should have led with that, but you know, this is who we all interviewed. And to be fair, listen.
I looked at Banda.
What are you talking about?
Banda had like.
I was just gonna say I saw you with Dak for 1 year. Mississippi State 2015.
His turnover was way too low, bro. He was last in the league last year in turnover and getting interceptions, bro. And he was bottom of the league this year. I think he was a Rooney ruler.
Yeah, I got that slide up there. You know they've already met their Rooney rule criteria, right?
You got the slide in here?
It's in there about the Rooney rule. It's all white.
All white?
It's all white. Keep going.
Okay. All right. Hold on real quick. Right here?
Yes, it is. Right there. As a note, Bonda and Jones, we're talking about Daronte, fulfilled the 2 required interviews to minority candidates, a stipulation that has been in place as a result of the NFL's Rooney rule. If the Cowboys find their next defensive coordinator in these interviews, they will be free to make the hire. According to a source, the Cowboys are aiming to get 2 of the interviews completed Friday, considering Leonhard will have to be virtual with the Broncos still in the playoffs. His make the most sense for scheduling on Friday. It actually didn't happen that way. He's interviewing tomorrow. So they did Ephraim and Daronte today. So they got their Rooney rules out the way. I really don't like the opposite of it either, though.
Yeah, me neither. But you know the beautiful thing is this lets you know that any other black candidates that they interview are real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to do it now for the, according to what Hen's showing, you've already fulfilled the stipulation of the Rooney Rule. So
yeah. So you see a Patrick Graham or you see a Raheem Morris or God, if God is a Cowboys fan, and you see that Brian Flores is interviewing come across there, you know that they are really interested in them.
Right. All right, and so we go carry y'all through a couple of more of these, man, as we compare. Let me see. So I don't think we talked about this yet.
We need to talk about it because that's what makes them qualified. This is the one that makes them qualified because in order to get opportunities,
we stopped keeping score too, bro. We was 2-2.
We were 2-2. What else have we compared?
I don't think we compared. I just want to remind you of that.
Yeah, but listen. It's that close, and folks are that's really my main thing. Like folks is acting like Daronte Jones ain't shit
right.
when he probably gonna get in here and he might be the next Brian Flores. You know what I'm saying? He might have that gangster ass defensive scheme, moving forward. And listen, because the reason I brought in the LSU stuff because I saw somebody say that underneath your post. Like I seen Jim, do this at Wisconsin. I seen Daronte had the worst defense in LSU history. I know who I want. Well, listen, you cannot judge somebody on 1 year.
Mm-mm.
You can't judge nobody on 1 year. Bill Belichick had a losing record his first season with the Patriots.
Ooh,
and he turned that shit around.
Ooh.
Mike McCarthy was a 500 head coach his first year in Green Bay, and we know how that ended. You know what I'm saying? They were our boogeyman for a very long time, and they won that Super Bowl. A lot of these coaches, if you just let it lay at 1 year, you would not look at them the same way. You got to get that shit time. But the reason why Daronte Jones is getting these interviews, because, like I said, his actual job is the defensive passing game coordinator and defensive back coach. This man defense got the 5th most interceptions in the league since he took that job.
Yeah.
58 the mugs.
58
interceptions.
In the league.
Exactly. There's only 4 teams with more. And guess what? Guess what, man?
What's that?
One will make the Broncos. I'm just being fair.
So that's 3-2. That's 3-2 Daronte.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 3-2. Let me see. My boy say, and appreciate you holding down Facebook, bro. He said having Prescott huge for who we hire. He will also help the DC if he gives him turnovers back to him. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Whoo, man, if we get Dak the ball, we blowing teams out.
Eternal Dynasty said those Zoom meetings don't count against the Rooney Rule. So I don't know. Maybe they were misinformed on the article.
Man, that's a real good slide you got right there. Top 5 and takeaways. See, I like that because that gives you the ups and down years.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just a good year. That's not the bad year. That levels it out. That levels out. This is basically who you are. This is who you are. This shows you that he's basically a guy that likely he gonna be getting the ball top 5 in the league, and that's exactly what Shotty said he wanted. Man, Leonhard, go on with them Spurs, bro.
What my boy done said about the Spurs?
Man, he be talking about. He said, "Cowboy fans, how about them Spurs, though?" Man, I swear, dog, that boy be said tripping on them whole ass Spurs, man.
Man, he love them, don't
he? Yeah, man. Nah. And then he be swagging on them Spurs. He be swagging hard on them whole ass Spurs, man. I hate them Spurs. Yeah, Mavericks, we supposed to hate them, though. That's my dog, though. That's my dog. Hey, Len, I think we got it all, bro. Not Len. I think we hit every point. No, we ain't hit this.
Let me see it. Oh, yeah. The past season, the Minnesota Vikings defense was 11 in passing yards per game and 8 incompletion percentage allowed. If they can land Daronte Jones as a new DC, that would be quite the higher. And that's from Noah Talks Dallas. Y'all make sure y'all give him a follow and sub to his page, man. Good content over there as well. I just want Daronte Jones to get his proper respect. Cause this ain't really a Daronte Jones versus Jim Leonhard thing. It's just like y'all are treating the man like a peon, with everybody else around the league looking at this nigga like a real candidate. Like I just want y'all to have that same energy. Like y'all treating him like he Tito and he might be Michael Jackson.
Right. Hey man. Hey, I got a stalker on Twitter, bro. That's tripping me out, bro. Hold on real quick, bro.
Pull it up.
See, I told you it was gonna piss him off, bro. Where did you get that from? Like it ruined their day.
Out the stat book. That's where they got it from. Out the stat book.
Hey man, look. I gave you a link to the source. Click it, motherfucker.
Well, hold on. Everybody getting their page too. They gotta be scared. They ain't clicking links on Twitter right now, nigga.
Yeah. Tell me, where do y'all get?
They ain't clicking links. You gonna have to just post a screenshot on their ass.
Damn, see, you a Spurs fan? And Roy? Ah, shit. I'm starting to see. We got some of the homie Spurs fans. Damn, man. That, especially my boy C. That's day one C. You a Spurs fan, C? Ah, damn. It is nothing that divide a house like basketball season. I swear to God. I swear it is nothing that's going to ever divide us like basketball season. Yeah, but hey, so we hit all the topics.
Yeah.
I want to finish by asking you and talking to you about something. Is it a slander campaign going on with Al Harris right now?
Is the local media talking about it? Then it's a slander campaign.
Yeah, it is.
It's a slander campaign. We ain't gonna ask no questions.
Gotcha.
You know, when they brought Dak Prescott accuser onto the radio station and act like that was normal, you know, we know what kind of energy them niggas have.
Yeah, that was wild. And then let that person break. I shouldn't say the word on YouTube.
Great, you know,
great. Boy, he went off, and they just
sat there.
Yeah, they just sat there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. See, I can't say, man. Listen, bro. Look at your boy, Landlord, bro. Can you go get your boy, bro?
What he done did?
Look.
Salute, boss. I hate to say this, but Luka looking like the best offensive player in the league. Listen, I told that man, don't say Luka name to me no more, because he always tell me how great this nigga is. I told him he dead to me. Luka dead to me now.
Yeah.
Like Luka over there in the Micah Parsons thing. Like I love me some Micah Parsons. He was on my team, but he gone now. You know, listen, I told Land, man, they're just like telling me about my ex and how her life is just so amazing right now.
Facts, bro.
Like, man, like I seen your ex, man. She done got finer, she done got thicker. She pulled up in a Maserati truck, diamonds, Gucci bag. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Man, it's like, dog, in it, boy. Boy, I don't care about that ex.
I don't want to hear that shit. Like
man, for real, bro. Like, that's real talk.
Her life
Landlord ain't shit. That boy said that man amazing.
Oh man, hey man, your ex and she left your ass. Oh man, her life is so much better, nigga. I'm like,
I know, bro. Hey man, yeah, man, Landlord ace.
Oh, I didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, man, he want to hear that, bro. For real, Landlord, that you, man. Yeah, hey, nah, boys don't care about the ex, bro. Real talk. Mm-hmm. You just move on, bro. You just get you a better one, dog. For real. So, man. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed though. I'm a little disappointed at the rumors I'm hearing. Like they said, Brian Broaddus came out and said that I haven't seen this myself, so I don't know if Brian actually said this, but he was linked to said that Al Harris and Brian Schottenheimer didn't see eye to eye.
Well, I don't know if that's true, and I don't. And this is the thing, and this is why it don't make sense to me personally. I know for a fact, because I have eyes and I have ears, that Brian Schottenheimer be calling George Pickens and calling CeeDee Lamb. You know, I have ears, and let's be 1,000%. Everybody around the league plays favorites. You'll be a damn fool not to. They are not treating Dak Prescott like the same way they treat Joe Milton. It just ain't logical.
Right.
They were not treating Micah Parsons the same way they were treating Isaiah Land. Like, there are hierarchies and levels for a reason. You get preferential treatment because you earned that shit. Just like you get to play over everybody else because you earned that shit. Football about what you done fucking earned. This is not a democracy. This ain't all, like, not everybody is equal in football. That's why more people make more money than other folks. That's why more people play more than other folks. That's why this person's an all-pro and your ass is on the bench and we see you on special teams. There are levels to this shit. And I need people to stop acting like it's otherwise, man. Like, he called him. Of course, they're fucking all-pro cornerbacks. They're all-pro cornerbacks, man. If they need a little extra to be able to play at an all-pro level, then damn it, give them what they need. Last time I checked, when CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens went out this more bullshit in Vegas, you know, that shit was swept under the rug. They missed 3 plays because they went 3 and out without them niggas, and they were right back in the goddamn game. So I don't want to hear that shit.
And see, what I don't like is like they blaming Al Harris like they wasn't coaching Diggs. Like they trying to say like Al Harris created this monster. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they trying to put out there, that Diggs did whatever he wanted to do, you know. Like, man, and bro.
Then they threw Big Mike under the bus. He not even here to protect his fucking self. He not even in the building. You threw the Big Mike, like they said Al Harris and Big Mike. They let him just get up and walk out of meetings sometimes. Like, all right, man.
And see, I like this, Nate. I love this. He also said that Brian should get over it because they both would be better. That's what I said. They would be a great team of rivals. Like, you can't be like he used to show. Listen, bro. And can I say this? Maybe, Brian, you need to change, bro. If Al Harris had them playing the way that they was playing because they felt special, maybe you need to let dudes like stay home for Christmas. Maybe you too tight in your ass a little bit, brother. You feel me? Like, maybe your players will play a little better if you don't be like, no, we gotta fly home. The rule is the rule. Fuck your rule, man. This Christmas, bruh. And maybe sometimes when you show players, like, I care about you, bruh. Listen, I know I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna make this one exception. Hey, you see what I'm saying? Y'all come back, and this ain't just for Diggs. This should also been for Seatbelt. Carson is from the DMV. Maybe, Shotty, you too tight. You see what I'm saying? If Al Harris had them dudes playing way better because he was like loose, maybe you need to loosen up, man. For real. Yeah, and Devin said it back. That man is guilty of the same foolish pride. Exactly, bro. Because it's like, bro, to my boy Henny point. You can't. We watched you how you treated Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, so you can't sit up here and act like I'm the taskmaster culture coach. You know, when I say we leave on the plane at 6, we leave at 6.
You told me. Listen, when they asked you about trading for George Pickens, then you called and inquired about the man, and they told you, man, he be late for meetings all the time. You said, man, everybody oversleeps, and traded for that nigga. You did not care. You didn't care.
And see, that's what's annoying, bro. Is this righteous culture talk, and it's convenient. Like when they want to come down on somebody, we're culture, we're righteous, but then when you want to show leniency, you just do it all in the broad daylight. Yeah, this like a smear campaign, bro. This like a smear campaign against Al Harris. And Brian Broaddus is right if he said that. in terms of he right that they need to get over it. And not Brian, bro, if you don't interview Al Harris, you are a fool.
And listen, Al might not even want to come back. You know, like you can disrespect somebody and then it'd be a wrap.
It can. All right, man. What's the next candidates we going over, big dog? Because I know me and Lou supposed to be talking about Raheem Morris likely tomorrow and others. I'm gonna be covering about 3 or 4 people this weekend, new candidates. And listen, y'all, I agree. Lou said it best. Let's just spread the net wide, compare these people, and then put out our opinions. But the most important thing is to put your opinions out there. Because let me tell you why. Because there's some selfish agendas going on. First of all, from this presentation, we got it graded 3-2. Okay. We got it. Daronte Jones 3. Okay. Jim Leonhard 2. How would y'all grade it? However you feel about it, don't just post it in here. Post it on Twitter.
And tag the Cowboys.
Yeah, and at the Cowboys. Because I'm going to tell you what's going on. They are flooding the streets as if Jim is the just no-brainer. You see what I'm saying? So if we're quiet, the people with agendas that got favorites or just trying to be right or whatever they might be going on is pushing his name to the top. If you don't go out there and say, no. I don't want to hear no complaining when they force somebody on you that you probably didn't even want. So right now, the rank based on who they brought in so far, I got to give it from a resume, from a production, from a tree, from a readiness, from an endorsement, from all the places he's been. It's clear to me, Daronte. And he said, I think Al Harris letting players do what they want is them not having to play inside the confines of the defense, which I agree with too. Shit. Like, how the hell is Matt Eberflus whole ass gonna be over here like, I need you to play in the confines of my defense and your defense last. Shut your mouth. He said, we killed Flus for not adapting. So, yeah, Shotty got to wear that hat, too. Speaking of hats, here's a couple of dollars for having us to rock that hat on the stream. Hell yeah, bro. I'm a cornerback. Hey, swag is always going to be in my blood, bro. Yeah, and trust me, the ladies like it. Trust me, bro. Trust me. When I be in the streets, man, listen. Yeah, I be out just like this. They be, I'm like, yeah, hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, because you bold to do what others don't do. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, we Gucci, man. We Gucci. Like, we just got to keep looking, for qualified candidates. Hopefully we catch our whale, because like I said, this just the first round of candidates, man. I don't want y'all to get too damn horny. Like, y'all too horny right now. Like, y'all finna bust a nut. You ain't even put the motherfucking tip in, man.
Yeah, bro. Ooh, that's true, bro. Yeah, it's too horny, bro. We got to keep looking. I'm going to be doing content on Carl Scott tomorrow. He's on the list. So, yeah. And listen, y'all, push this stuff too, man. Push this stuff. Like, don't just watch this. You got to actually do something with this. They are flooding the streets with the guy that they want. We need to flood the streets with the people that we want. Period. What's your final words, bro? I'll kick it off. Go
ahead.
So listen, y'all, stay active. For real. Stay active. Stay active. My boy DP in the house. What's up, DP? Stay active. Don't just watch content and go to bed. You have to make your voice and opinion known now. Because the Cowboys are listening. They are listening. They are poll testing. And listen, and Lou said it best. This is a business to Dallas. If they feel like they go get a bunch of optimism from Jim, they'll pick Jim. If they feel like the Cowboy fans gonna be excited about next year because of Daronte, they'll pick Daronte. So guess what? The what they say, Henny, the squeaky wheel is the one that get the oil, brother. So if you silent, you played yourself. That's my final word.
Yeah, man. My final word is this. Think bigger, bitch. Think bigger. We up here arguing about Jim Leonhard and Daronte Jones. We got Super Bowl winners out this bitch.
Right.
We got motherfuckers. We got motherfuckers that have ran Super Bowl defenses, out there for the taking. And we have this argument because y'all horny. Y'all ain't never had no pretty hoe in your life, and now you finna cuff the first hoe you see. You don't know this bitch a prostitute, if she used to strip, if she got AIDS, if she crazy, bipolar. You just know the bitch fine, and you ready to give this bitch the rest of your life. You finna marry this hoe. Don't know shit about her. There are better bitches out there, man. There are more women. There are more fish in the sea. You just gotta cast your net and catch them. So don't get too horny over no Jim Leonhard, but you can go get Brian Flores, man. That's still a possibility. Don't get too horny over old Jimbo and Raheem Morris is out there. Like I said, the last time you had a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator in this bitch, you won 36 games in a 3-year period. You were getting sacks and you were getting turnovers. And you felt like you could win any one of them damn seasons, man. You too damn horny. Before you go take your ass out to the club, go back in your room, bust you a nut, and come back out, motherfucker. You will not look at them hoes the same. And salute to JR619. He said, "Just kick and support your way, my G. Y'all stay on them boys' neck, on them John boys' neck. Man, listen, man. We gonna crack they goddamn esophagus with the back of our foots, but we ain't gonna stay on their neck. We gonna make sure they do the right thing by us, because we deserve the best, man. Don't just give us anything. Give us the best. This is all I want. This is all I got to say. This is my final word.
Man, give your cash app.
Cash app is $ Henny the More, man. So you want to hit me on the way out? Everything go a long way, man.
Now, bless my boy, man. Real talk. Like, Henny did a lot of work and obviously blessed me too. But make sure y'all throw some stuff at my brother, man. Put in a lot of work, a lot of proof. Helping Cowboy Nation kind of compare the candidates and not be deceived by propaganda stuff, man. We out. Boss, show me with that homie, Henny. We out.